Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüß meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is Enzo of the Alliance for Loki. Welcome, Axe Patel and everyone else. Enzo, thank you for the greeting. Good to see you. I know you're Canadian, but of Indian origins. I had some Indian food tonight. So you can buy this like little package of pre-made masala, and so I just made some chicken and some rice and put the masala seasoning together, and it was delicious. And so yeah, I can't wait to go to the States. I'm there in just over a week, about 10 days, and of course, not that the States is closer to India than Switzerland, but the Indian food is much better there. So I'm looking forward to all the delicious food at the States. And did I get into the 7.3 beta? No, I did not. I don't hardly ever get into any betas. Once I got into a beta, and I think everyone got into that beta, and I'm not sure what gets you into the beta or not. I think it's hard just being in Switzerland. It's just like when there was a Summoner Showdown, and well, maybe not. Maybe there's other reasons, but that's one of my theories. Is that being in Switzerland is just difficult because I know I couldn't do the Summoner Showdown because Switzerland was excluded. We're not EU, and so we often are excluded from things. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And Dr. Heart Attack, good to see you. And Jesper, my Norwegian friend. I know you like football, Jesper, and Switzerland is playing France right now in the tournament part of the Euro Cup. I think it's 16 teams. I haven't even looked at the score. I think they just started. Or maybe they started 30 minutes ago, but hopefully they win. Nathan, salut, comment ça va, mon ami? Nickel, ouais, c'est une bonne journée. Rien de spécial. Et toi? Hello, Charlie Scotch. Such. Back again, master of the contest. Well, I'm happy to have you here, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Hooray, Indian food. Eat that 5, 6, 7 times a week. Oh, nice. That's so good, so good. I mean, even this little pre-made packet from the store actually tastes really good. And so, yeah, it's not so bad. Just took my ghost to rank 5, like you said. I will have Aegon duped in 4 weeks because I'll complete Act 5. Give it to Aegon. Nice, Isma. Yeah, I think you're going to really find that ghost is incredibly, incredibly helpful. Do you see who our opponent is in BG2? I have not. I've gotten my assignments. My silly whatchamacallit still won't work on my computer. I need to update my computer's software. Let's see. I'm going to go join war pretty quickly. But let's see who this mysterious person. Oh, Switzerland's in the lead. Wow. That's amazing. Amazing. Oh, if we win, that would be like the biggest. Like you'll hear everyone in town go crazy if we win. Though, to be honest, I feel like most of my town is like supports Portugal. We have a lot of Portuguese in my town. I mean, basically Portuguese and English are the two most popular languages, non-national languages of Switzerland, and I wouldn't be surprised if, yes, a significant portion of both. Okay, Battle Group 2. Let's see who's in here. Let's see, Triple D Quarantine. There's someone here going. Is that Clueless Duel? Is part of Doctor Doom. Dr. Doom, Quentin Tarantino. Boy, you move quick. Look at all this movement in BG2. Jay, Dan, Sears, Matt, Triple D. Yeah, I think Saltiness. Oh, Saltiness. Is that our old friend? Oh man, if it is, he was in for Loki. He was hilarious. He just had the funniest chats all the time. I couldn't quite understand what they were about, but yeah, there he is, the man himself. A former Folokian now, and whatever alliance we were facing the Illuminati, the elite. I feel like, is this one of these alliances that's like number 2 in Arcane? Not in AQ, it might be. Let's see. Oh, you're watching it too, Natona. Oh, it's awesome. So, hello, XP on Sticks. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay, so I need to get into war. Hey, Super Sam, what's going on? Oh my God, Friday! I can't even don't even want to think about it. I'm so excited, Super Sam. Really excited to finish my last Karina challenge in the Starlight Path. Oh, good luck! I really think that took me 100 revives to complete. brutal, brutal, brutal long. It's funny that everyone's doing, well, not funny. It's interesting that everyone's doing the short path. I really think the easy path is the way to go. The short path just has such nasty, like, LOL nodes, you know, those special ones. Oh, I should just, maybe I'm crazy. But I always took the Colossus shortcut. And that one Colossus fight, oh, it was enough to make me not want to do the short path. I don't know. They just seem so much harder and longer, the paths. Hello, Benjamin Neuendorf. Welcome, my friend. Or willkommen. Good afternoon to you. For me, it's early evening. It's, what is it, 1936 now here. No, 2136. It is. It just feels early because it's still sunny outside. It's crazy. It's crazy how light it is. Yeah, it was. Miserable, miserable. I remember when I played this game, good times. Yeah, this game, I've been playing for a long time now, and I still love it so much. Okay, I just got to hide my screen for 1 minute. I just want to double check my alliance. What you call it? Alliance assignments. 7-4 Nick Fury, OGV, and Torch. Okay, 7-4. And so I'm gonna go ahead and load up my champions and make the moves. And then I'll fight right after stream. So we're actually trying to win this war. I don't know, against Salty, I don't know if we're going to have a chance. He's pretty good. You might carry them alone. Okay, continue war. So OGV, Torch. Let me just look at my lanes before I go in. Yeah, I feel like the game goes through waves, I guess, XP on 6. I mean, I've always liked it, but sometimes it seems better than others. That's not too bad. Did you have a good work day? Yeah, work. It's funny because... well, not funny. I always say that. It's interesting. So, 2nd July, which is Friday, all of the Swiss schools finish, or at least in my canton. I don't know about other cantons. We'll have to ask Lug when he gets in here what Luzern is doing. But at least in the canton I live, which is Vaud, which is all the basic cities around Lake Geneva. We finish school Friday, and so everyone goes on vacation. So July is basically European vacation. Same with, you know, the cheese hole industry. We'll stop carving out cheese holes, and so yeah, pretty much yeah. Most people are going on vacation. I'm going to work a couple extra days next week. I'll work Monday and Tuesday, and then I leave on Wednesday just to tie some things up. And again, since I don't have children, it's sort of, yeah, just a good thing for me to do a little bit of work, get a couple extra cheese blocks made for those Americans. And so, but you can tell everyone's like, whoa, vacation, you know, everyone's like ready for vacation mode. You know, it's like the last week of school, basically, in the cheese hole making industry. So yeah, it's been pretty low key. Everyone's really relaxed. I watched Mike's run last night at work, and he really does a good idea. He said to run that on top of Colossus. That's what I did. Falcon, Magic, and War Machine. That, yeah, actually, Falcon, Magic, and War Machine. In the end, I didn't think Falcon and War Machine were that difficult. The two nice things are, one, open up all your green crystals. I just happen to have like 600, 700 green crystals. Gave me tons of healing potions, and then I was able to just like heal them up full each time. Yeah, I don't know. I guess in the end I didn't mind them, but maybe it's just because I've blocked the pain out of my mind. It was all right, the Star-Lord run. Switzerland 1-0. Yeah, Billy D. Just Jesper just told me that because I know he's a football fan, and yeah, I knew they started, and I sort of meant to turn it on just to see it before the stream started, but I forgot. So. Uncollected and Magic were bad. War Machine and miserable because I kept trying to dex SP1. Ha ha. BWF, I make the mistake all the time. I'm like, oh, just swipe back, and then 20 bullets later, I'm bleeding and dying. Falcon was really bad. Oh yeah, I didn't think Falcon. Again, maybe I've just blocked them all out, and maybe I just crunched them all. I just went through it. Cheese goes on vacation. It does. So don't eat too much. Yo, sup, Enzo. Stand up paddleboard to you, Nick Fury. Welcome. You're one of my favorite champions. Might be my first rank 4, my friend. What cheese do you manufacture? Well, Swiss cheese, of course. So what we do is, like, of course, we make the cheese, and then my job is to carve out all the little holes in the cheese. That way, of course, the Americans love getting the cheese with holes in it. So, of course, it's just all a big trick. We just like scoop out the holes and send it to them. And then we keep all the extra cheese, and then we have even more cheese. That's where fondue has come from. So we take all those little cheese holes that we've carved out and melt them in a big pot and have a delicious afternoon snack. I have zero green crystals. Oh man, like for some reason, green crystals I just never ever open. I just save them, save them, save them because the rewards are just things I don't particularly care about. Oh, PWFD asked about Cav crystals. Right now it's Howard the Duck. Shang-Chi, I would, if he appears when I'm awake, I would go for it. And if Shang-Chi doesn't appear, oh no, if I'm asleep, then maybe Guardian. I might open some for Guardian, but I'm not sure. Raclette is great. Oh my god, love making raclette. I have one of these like home raclette makers. So the true raclette Benjamin is like you take the giant wheel, cut it in half, and then you put like the crust and half the wheel on this like big holder, and it's like the blowtorch underneath it, and just like sears the bottom, and then you shave it off with a knife, and you get this like melted, burny edge, delicious cheese. And oh my god! But you can get these home ones where you can buy the individual raclette slices, and some of them have like peppercorns in them, or pimento, and then it's like you get eight. Is it eight? No, I think I have six little individual like heaters, and I just put the cheese in there, and it just melts it in this little like small little frying pan basically, and it has a hot grill on it. It's amazing, but very much wintertime meals. Like we tend not to eat those too much in the summer. So you're scamming the Americans? Exactly, hacks are so gullible. Hello, Commando. Welcome. How was your weekend? Oh, it was amazing. And hello, Mike. I guess I have to say your nom de familia now, Mike Litteris, with the €1. Thank you, my friend. And I was excited to see you trick poor Lefty. I've gotten wise to your interesting names, and so I dodged it. But now it will be up here not forever, until someone else replaces you as the bestie, but at least up here for tonight. Thank you, Mike, for the €1, my friend. Hope you're not supporting France. Switzerland's up 1-0. I guess most cheese. I'm one of the typical Germans. Ah, nice, Benjamin. Yeah, Germany doesn't seem famous for any cheese. I can't think of any German cheese. I think the three or four famous Swiss cheeses are Gruyere, which is very close actually to where I live. It's the one I support the most. After that, Emmental is the classic like Swiss cheese. It's the cheese with the holes in it. Comes from the Valley of Emmental, which is a very strange valley, because I've tried to find it. I don't think it exists. It's weird, huh? And after that, of course, there's Tiltesee, which is up in sort of the the really French Swiss part, the Jura, and then Appenzeller. So those are like the four. And is Vachon? I can't remember. Vachon is French cheese or Swiss cheese. I think Vachon is Swiss also. But those are it. Let's see. Wait, Swiss cheese doesn't automatically have holes in it? It's a lie. Or Mr. Smoke, I might be making a story up, to be honest, Mr. Smoke. I hope everyone knows this is like a lot of just me being funny. So don't take anything I have to say about Swiss cheese. Oh wait, there's a Captain Marvel, 3 to 5 star Captain Marvel. There's crystals all over the place. So you open all of them for the other challenges. Yeah, look at this. I still have 569 left. Those are the newer ones, and I still have 406 of the old ones I never opened. Oh my god, I love the brown part. Yeah, the melted edges is so good, Benjamin. So good. Hello, Manchester West Ham. You wait for Corvus? I know. I can't believe Corvus was not in this crystal. I was sure that because I knew at some point they'd do this again, and it's been a long time since they did it. And I was like, Corvus is going to be in it. I'm going to get him, but they did not. So you could have a ton of variety. Yeah, I mean, and then we have all the local cheeses. I mean, so if you go to our local laterie, um, there's there's probably like 30 different types of local cheese. I mean, Switzerland's still very small scale on the farming scene. It's not like the U.S. where you have these giant mega farms. So there's an incredible variety of like small local cheeses. We make a local brie. We have local I don't know what exactly they're called. Maybe Toms, Tomme. Just these like interesting like little round nuggets of cheese, and oh, so good, so good. Happy to be investing with. Thank you, Mike. Happy to have you, my friend. um, Enzo, keep up the great content. Thank you, Isma. Thank you. I probably should do some more content. Maybe once vacation is really around, I will do it. Starfort. Oh, so this was interesting. Today, they said, okay, on the daily deals, you can get them, and you can get the extra shards, these iron shard things. So I was like, great. And then when I looked, the whole week's deal was available, so I bought them all. I hope I haven't done something like against, like, sometimes how they have things and they're like, oh, that was a mistake, I hope you didn't do it, you're banned from the game. I don't think they will, because I gave them money for but so I have a Cavalier, Cosmic, Mystic, Science, got we've got a huge crystal opening, and then I also got the Grandmaster one too, because to me that's still a pretty good deal. And so I have all these crystals to open now, and there's a Cavalier at the end. So yeah, strange. I don't know if that happened to anyone else. I meant to ask him for a Loki chat, but it's just like in the middle of work. I was sort of on my lunch break when I noticed it. It's like, oh. And then tomorrow is the new feature, 21 hours away, and so you can buy one in the ISO store. So I'm going to be incredibly excited to buy. So even though limit resets when a new crystal comes, at least it has in the past, you're able to buy it in the ISO store. So I've saved up 19,000, so I'll be able to get the new featured crystal. So I'm really excited. Nope, incredibly addicted to eating them. Never got around to making them. No worries. Hello, Thomas. Welcome. Got APOC and Sentinel as your first 2 6-stars. Wow. Those are good. I run full suicides. I'm on 5.3.3. Both are incredibly good. Sentinel is good with suicides because he lacks a little bit in the damage, but of course it's nice to be able to spam his specials, which, with recoil it's always sort of a bittersweet using specials. Let me just buy these things as we're talking. Can buy one of these. Excellent. Trying to think. APAC I don't find particularly suicide friendly, but of course suicides are good. I mean, he's he's very playable with suicides. And so, yeah, I think they'll take you far. I think about APOC, I can't remember too much about 5.3.3, but APOC is able to shrug off, you can't shrug off his debuffs, which can come in really powerful in various situations. So yeah, he's an amazing champion. I mean, you should be, so it's like in Sentinels too. There's a lot of times when he's just such a great champion for various content. I think of a lot of these expiring. Tier 3, I can't remember. I have to look at those. Let's see. Hello, Abhishek. Welcome, my friend. Hope everything's going well. Command would be Mega Snakes. Yeah, exactly, Hexotel. I know, but did that happen to anyone else? Did anyone notice that too? Or did it just happen on me? I mean, it's a little crazy just because I happen to be looking at my game right when I think that thing came out. And so, usually sometimes they're so quick, they like, oh my god, it's a mistake, and they correct it like in 1 second, or maybe it was just a special offer only for the mighty Enzo Eigen, because they're like, oh, this guy can buy them all at once for whatever reason. I have so many of these. I have so many tier 2 alpha too. It's crazy. Ooh, you had all of them available. Oh no, PWF. I've cheated the game. Oh no. I saw them all as well. Okay. Yeah, later they removed it. Oh, okay. Yikes, I wonder what's going to happen. I hope, it's like those things that's where you, like, when you play this game long enough, you sort of know when to be careful. And actually I knew and decided not to be careful. I mean, again, I can't imagine, like, picking up all the daily deals in one day that, like, would... But it does make me a little bit nervous. I mean, I definitely feel like, whoa, I should have done that. That was sort of dumb. just because I knew that was going to happen. But on the other hand, I was like, well, maybe they're just going to put them all out for the week, and you can just buy them at your leisure. And so then I did that, figuring, well, this saves me from having to remember to buy it each day. So, but then I was like, well, they probably made a mistake. I mean, I was 90% certain. I can't imagine, Mike. I cannot imagine. I mean, like, it's not that game breaking. It'd be one thing if it was like a tier 3 alpha deal, and you could, like, it's at limit of 3, and you could buy 100 of them or something like that. But maybe I shouldn't open them and wait. I don't know. It is, as I said, it does make me a little bit nervous, but it's sort of strange how a game where they make mistakes, you could potentially be. It's happened a few times, not too often. And it's sort of strange. There basically are 3 flavors of mistakes. There's like one, like a, well, okay. There's 3 responses to their like mistakes. One is that they're like, you should have known better. Like, there's one time where you could get 2 alpha. This was a long time ago, by doing some path and some quest. Totally shouldn't have been there. And then, like, well, and some people farmed it like 1,000 times and were able to like rank 5 champions. This was way before like rank 5s were easily available. Like, maybe we had 3 or 4, and so they did it over and over and over again, and had like, all of a sudden like 50 tier 2 alpha, where like people were lucky if they had 3 of them. And they were like, well, this was a mistake. And so they gave those people a week ban, I think, or some length of ban. And then they have a second type of mistake where it's like they make a mistake. So there's the you should have known better. There's a mistake where then they change back. They're like, oh, you shouldn't have been able to do this. We're going to take this from your account. So let's say you could have bought like, 5 6-star crystals or something like that, and they're like, oh, that's a mistake. Or ranked up a champion, they're like, oh, took away the rank ups, or they do all this. And so that's the one. So they reverse whatever happened. And then the last one is that they are like, well, fine, it was a mistake, but we don't care enough to change it. And so, like, you could buy, I can't remember, there was one other time where I knew it was a mistake, like maybe after you completed a quest, you could buy like 10,000, you can buy a 5-star crystal, and then like if you completed a second time, you could buy it again, even though you weren't supposed to, and I bought it the second time, and then they came out and said, it's fine, we're just not going to care about it. So yeah, those are all the maybe there's like 20 other contingencies, but I sort of feel like this will be in the, well, if you bought it, you bought it, because we offered to sell it to you, and I don't think it's a big enough exploit where they would worry like oh my god, because he bought all the deals ahead of time, that his account's going to be so much better than everyone's. So yeah, but yeah, that's the thinking behind that. Yeah, a little bit nervous. Hello Taz, saying frENZOne, welcome. Okay, let's get war started. Can't wait for your birthday, giant opening plus tons of crystals. Oh man, that's awesome, Charlie. Awesome. Hope everything is going to be great in your openings and you get lots of good champions. Hello Porg, this is Porgzo Eigen of the Alliance. So maybe it should be Porgo Pygan on the Alliance Loki 4 and Alliance Pogo 4. Oh man, glad to have you here, my friend. Glad to have you. Okay, so let's get this on the way. So we have Nick Fury, OGV, and Torch is my team. Nick Fury, OGV, and Torch. We're almost here. Nick Fury, OGV, we just need Torch. Where is the Torch? There it is. Okay. And save and begin. I do have Suicides on, which I'll have to take off. I don't think I'm going to do fights on stream just because we are pushing this war. And so I feel like I want to double check everything. I always like to double and triple check everything. Let me just make one more look and make sure. I'm pretty sure that Nick Fury is for special quests. No, let me just peek in again. I saw the offers and knew that you bought them as well. You do know me too well. I mean, I wouldn't have generally, because usually I don't play the game until I get home at night, like after work, which is I mean, these came out really early in the day, and I just happened to be seeing lunch. I was like, oh, let's see what's going on. Ah, yes, Nick Fury for this guy. And so it just happened to be there. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go buy these, and it's like nice. And so my birthday's on 5 July. Oh man, Charlie, perfect timing, my friend, perfect timing. Why is Mike's name always on top? Oh, sorry, it should have been. I forgot to move it down there. He donated. His name is his name is now at the besties. I just put it there on top yesterday because there's so many. Okay, Torch. You gotta make sure Torch, Vision, Nick Fury. Perfect, man. Vision is so good. I feel like just don't see too many Sig 200 Visions, but he is crazy in war. Crazy, 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 crazy good. He just does so much for me. Okay, I fought this blade a lot. I haven't fought Sasquatch on that next one. Just move up. And, okay. Could do these fights now, but again, I want to wait until I'm off the stream, just because we are pushing and there's no common one I have to worry about. Let's see. What is this node? Matador, fine. Could care less about Matador. Could care less about Power Drain. Okay, this should be very easy with Torch. Should have seen my instructions if I was supposed to flame on him or not. I feel like I did not see one way or the other. And then 4, yeah, I've done both those fights like frequently. Every war I've done those 2 fights. So far so good. So far deathless this season. Let's see. I'll pick up a 1K unit and I'll Sigo Sunspot. Nice, nice. Oh man, Sunspot is such a fun champion. He's just a really cool champion. Good defensive, great prestige, great offense. And I mean defensive like playable defense, not on defense. Hello, Detective Pikachu. Welcome as well. Hope you're doing good today. Let's see. What are we going to do today? I do have suicides on. I guess I could grind some arena. Yeah, might as well while I have the suicides on. Let's just see what all these things are. Okay. Could finish up a few of those. Dexterous dodge sounds great. Complete 12 quests. Fight wins. Alliance war fighting. Okay. We will accomplish all of those very soon. But yeah, let's go jump into arena. I finished this grind today. Did this just after I got home. Stormed the castle. And yeah, let's just get a few. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay, they are refreshed. I thought maybe these would not have been refreshed. Maybe they aren't. My 6 stars. Are they refreshed? Are they missing? I can't tell. I feel like a lot are missing. Maybe let's see. Maybe there's still some on cooldown. But it's getting close. Actually, scroll to the bottom and see if it's still on cooldown. I probably feel like they're about to come off. Yeah, the other, was it? No, I don't see any on cooldown. Huh, okay. Maybe they're all set. Almost bought the Doom calves. Yeah, whew. I mean, Guillotine and Doom, I mean, those are pretty amazing champions to come out. And so yeah, those are definitely well worth buying if you don't have it. Katsu's doing great. She was just sitting on my lap, but then I had to move her to go get my iPad to turn on my screen, and now she's disappeared into the blackness. Hello, Armin. My day's going great. As I said, just a very normal day today. Nothing extraordinary. But I said, oh no, I'm going to use 5 stars first because I just work on the street. I must have made a huge error. There you go, putting these guys. I like having consistent teams. All these guys have bald heads, and so this is my bald head team. Yeah, Rocket, especially with the new drop rates. I mean, still it's a 1% chance, but it's reasonable chance now. Even 10 calves, that's 10% chance, 20%. Within the realms of reasonableness, as opposed to before when it was just totally impossible to get them. Just text to the white. Oh my god. 38 gun on 13. Oh my god. Yep, exactly. Oh, your poor wife, Super Sam. Yeah, Mike, he's always up to no good. Okay, let's just crush these fights. Kira to you, man. Falcon, welcome. Hope everything's well in New Zealand. Yeah, I was reading something about Australia. I don't know if it affects you at all, but apparently Australia, is just having a horrible time again with COVID. I guess maybe it's not so bad, but I think the government just imposed really strict lockdown again, and people are, or at least what I was reading, said they're really upset about it just because they keep on going to lockdown. They're ready for it to be over, and they don't have a lot of vaccines. I guess they just, yeah. I mean, the vaccine distribution is of course skewed towards the wealthy countries, but I think Australia is wealthy. I think they could have gotten them all, but maybe they're upset because the government didn't act to get them, or whatever it was. It wasn't a very positive article, I guess is my point. And I guess they said that one place where you could always travel freely was with New Zealand, but now even New Zealand might be restricted, and so no going to Australia for you. Let's see. I've always wanted Long Shot, Tiger, or Black Widow, even as a 3-star. Yeah, they're all great champions. Well, it's funny. Well, not funny. I keep on saying that. It's interesting. Long Shot, he's a very powerful champion. He might have one of the biggest burst damages in the game in the right. Sort of like, I mean, sometimes I'm sure you can do more damage with some particular champs, but he has consistently a really high burst damage. But I just don't like his playstyle. To me, it's really simplistic, and for the most part, I don't like champions that are spam heavy. Even though Magneto is, and Captain America: Infinity War is, or is that R? But I don't know, something about Long Shot's heavy. I don't know, and it's so simplistic. It's like basically you do the same thing. It's like heavy spam, heavy spam, heavy spam, and then you. Then you fire off the SP2. I don't know. I mean, I would say Magneto is the same thing. He's pretty bland in his way, but I just enjoy playing him better. It's something about Long Shot I just don't like. I can't quite put my finger on it. You know what I think is maybe what annoys me the most is when he puts on that Incinerate, but it's really like a Fate Seal, Nullify, all these things. Maybe that's what annoys me. It should be a different icon than just Incinerate. Ooh, Red Guardian cabs are up. Nice. Red Guardian's an awesome champion. I have him as a 6-star. Have him awakened. Really, he needs to be SIG 200, so let's try to think. So if we could... How many times do we have to pull him? So we get 20 each SIG. We need 80. So we can pull him 9 more times. So if we open 900 of them, we could, which is 9,000 US dollars, we could probably SIG 200 of them, and then he'd be really good. Well, he'd be okay. He's still, unfortunately, he's such a fun champion, but he still doesn't make it out of more than the 3 of my 1 to 5. But interesting. Yeah, I'm sure Shang-Chi is going to be one I'm asleep. I just feel it. It's like the one I would go for. Of course, they won't. Things are not too bad here. Wellington's on level 2 at the moment. Sad about Australia. I thought they were on top. Yeah, me too. Everyone was praising them. And it's funny how the tide can turn so quick. I mean, it's been the same in Switzerland. We went from like, oh, we're great, we're totally not affected, to, oh my God, we're miserable. Like, we're the worst country in Europe. And now we're back to like, oh, we're great. We've got lots of vaccinations. After taking forever to get the vaccinations. I mean, we really took a long time. Just because Switzerland, we don't have like an emergency vaccine act. It's like it still has to get processed. I'm sure they tried to make it go quickly, but they still couldn't just say, okay, everyone gets it. And so we were really slow in getting the vaccine. And then we were really slow in distributing it. And then like the next day, well, not the next day, like 2 months later. So at first I was convinced, like maybe in like January, April, like maybe in April, I was like, let's say February, I was convinced. I was like, whoa, I'm never getting the vaccine here. It's just like so slow. And then like at the beginning of May, they're like, okay, everyone can get vaccinated. And they open up these huge vaccination centers all over, Centre de Vaccin, everywhere. And then everyone got vaccinated. I mean, it's like literally everyone just went online. You made your appointment and you went to this like futuristic like giant hall. So I did mine in the Palais de Beaulieu, which is like right there at the the Olympic capital, which is Lausanne, and it's just this giant, giant, giant building. And the army had taken it over, and there's like 1,000 soldiers there, and they're doing 10,000 people a day, and they just all systematically like walk you through this whole place. Ask you a bunch of questions. Take down your information, fill out all your forms, all this electronic things, get the shot. Then you have to go to this recovery zone. It's like with the recovery zone, what's crazy is this giant hall with all these like plastic bubbles, not plastic bubbles, plastic cubicles. And so you just sat there by yourself in a cubicle, but you had all these people around you, but they're separated by 2 meters and then a cubicle of plexiglass. And then of course your little numbers always up there. So right when you enter, you get a number like 575, or I can use my stream number 616. And then like you're always like sitting in these places waiting for your number, and then you go to like the booth, and pretty well organized, very Swiss, and they just shot everyone, literally shot everyone through. I think it is Judah. Someone asked me, Axe asked me if I had the beta. I have not, but I would guess if he's asking, that means they're beta openings. I just had weird luck thing where I normally get a 4 to 5 star of a character 2 weeks after I get the 3 star. Charlie, that is the Kabam curse. There's many Kabam curses, and so one of them is when you use an awakening gem on a champion, you immediately pull him the next time. That's one of the Kabam curses. And this is the other one. Like if you rank up a 5 star, then you immediately pull the 6 star, or if somehow you always regret, or they make you always regret the move you've just done. It's like, I just put all these 6 stones in and I just duped them. I could have saved 26 stones. But that is casual 9K. What was 9K for? Judah, I can't remember. Did you see KT opening? No. Was he going for Doom? I hope so. I hope he got it. Plot twist. Kabam just making you waste units. Yeah. Oh no, definitely. I mean the Cav. Yeah. I mean the Cav crystal. I mean, what can I say? There's a great Cav of crystals. Like if I didn't have Doom, I'd be opening Doom crystals. If I didn't have, there's a few champions. Guillotine 29.9 I might have gone for. Cosmic Ghost Rider potentially. There's definitely some good champions in there, but I have them duped. Had your first dose in July and second dose in September. Oh, you got it yesterday. Nice. Yeah, it's funny. I noticed that. I talking to one of my friends who is in the States, and he said he got his, and then the same thing. They made him wait like a month or two. Like in Switzerland, we waited. I'm trying to think. I got mine in the beginning of May and got mine in the end of May. So it's 3 weeks. But it seems like some people in the States are really getting long below. Hello, Nilo. Welcome. And Relentless Grind, welcome to the stream tonight. Hope everything's going well for you. My curse is 4-star Hulk Immortal. Got him 25 times across 3 months. Oh my God, Charlie, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, I've had that happen. I would say my curses with 6 stars are, not that it's a bad curse. Symbiote Supreme, I've got him the most, and for a while it was Cable. I was like, it seems like every other day I was pulling a Cable for my 6 star. I went for Doom, got 3-star Mole God. I'll do one more for Shang-Chi. Nice, Axe. Nice. Oh, I hope you get him. Hope you get him so much. Always have my all-women team. Hey, Yusafa. One, get a haircut. Yes, I'm on the 6-month special, so every 6 months. So you were seeing it at almost the worst time. When July comes, my hair will be super short, but you're getting too close to my rating. Oh, you mean your prestige? I got some prestige plays. We have to go look real quick. Let's go look and see where Yusafa is. I have another 26 for Surfer. I'm just waiting for 4 July members. Where's Yusafa? Oh, you mean rating it? Oh, you mean rating is in this way? Yeah, I am pretty close. 3-6, 3-6-1. I rank up a lot of like silly champions. Like, I just took up original Black Widow to rank 5 as a 5-star just because I like her. I still do a lot of rankings of 4 stars too, so I feel like that helps my ranking a lot. But oh man, would I be the highest in for Loki? There's usually always was like 2 people ahead of me, but I think wow, I'm crushing it. Yeah, it would be. Oh man, okay. I should do a rank up right now and pass you. That'd be hilarious. So at least I'd find it hilarious. Um, let's see. Enzo, it's hard to keep a cat. My parents say it's too tough to keep one. Like any pet, it definitely requires responsibility, without a doubt. I mean, you um, definitely have to take care of them. I mean, it's like you can't just like do nothing with them. I mean, and yeah, a cat is. I would say obviously a dog is most intensive with like by a fair amount, but a cat still too. The thing about a cat is you have to be good about training it, not the way you train dogs, but just make sure it uses the litter box, make sure it's like, not clawing up the furniture, all these things that, people can get really frustrated with, and having a creature that you're frustrated with is never a good thing. So yeah, you do have to be careful. Your parents are very wise. You do have to be very mindful when you decide to take a pet on, as because like the worst thing in the world. Oh my god, I can't imagine if you got a pet and then for some reason it didn't work out and you had to deal with that. That once happened to my brother-in-law, who loves dogs. I mean, he's a huge dog lover, and he always got dogs from the control, and he got one once, and the dog was just really, it was just aggressive. I mean, unfortunately, there's something wrong with it. And he tried. He and my sister tried so much to make it work, but in the end, they just couldn't deal with it, and it killed them. It killed them because they had to. I don't think they killed the dog, but I think they gave it back to the shelter where it probably was then killed, unfortunately, and yeah, it just was traumatizing for them. I mean, they were like, yeah, they felt responsible. They had taken this dog and they thought they would be able to help it and got attached to it and everything, but oh yeah, it was just tough. Let's see. I have so many catalysts, no ISO. Oh no, Nilo. Nilo, yeah, it's hard if you don't have catalyst. Go to the ISO store, buy what deals you can if you're sigil, open things. That's really that's the way I get catalysts, is just by opening crystals, and of course I have way too many catalysts now. Hello Enzo, hello Nick Hammerschmidt. Hope you're well. I am. Did other players get the Act 3 beta? I don't know if anyone else in For Loki has one. I'm sure a bunch of For Lokians have. I did not, and so as I was telling everyone on stream, I hardly ever. I don't think only once have I got the the beta. Ooh, that's awesome, Irishman69. Traffic control. Oh man, that's great. I tell you, any job is a good job. I've enjoyed every job. Well, maybe not true, but I've always enjoyed working all my life, and I've always been the same worker. Whether it was my first job. My first job was actually when I was in the United States. I was 16 years old, and there's this store called Sears, which I'm not even sure exists anymore. But I worked in the catalog department, so I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work, and so it's very, very USian, American, to like get a job as soon as you could. Like all the young people worked, and so you don't really see that much as much here in Europe, because either it's like kids are on track. Either they go into like an apprenticeship when they're young, because that's like going to be their job. So at 16 they sort of stop formal school and start doing apprentices and internships. Or they go into the university track, in which case they really don't work, and because they're like focused on school. And granted, our school is a lot longer. We don't have these big summers, but for some reason my game has absolutely stopped working. Nothing's happening. I have to force quit it here, but so yeah, I worked in the catalog department of Sears, and I feel like I had the same ethic as I do now. I still wanted to work hard, still want to do a good job, still want to be nice with all my colleagues, and still wanted to I don't know, just do my best, and yeah, and just be a good worker. So I guess it's the Swiss in me was like that. So yeah, and I feel like every job I've always had that. Like it hadn't mattered if I made like 5 francs an hour, like I sure I made at that job, or like the thousands of francs an hour I make like scooping out cheese holes, and so always was the same. Let's see. He's a pet rock. Oh, nice, Borg. Nice. Um, oh, you Safa. Good, good. I know. It'd be crazy if I catch up and pass you. I would have always thought you would have been ahead of me. And actually, I haven't really opened that many crystals. But I have been buying lots of resources all the time and ranking up all the time. I do love ranking things up. So I think I have the most 6-star. I think I had the most 6-star rank threes. I mean, you'd be the only one. You were Vega, maybe, but I don't. I think I have more than him or Clownius. But you unstoppable juggernaut, Dankeschön. Yes, this is a DJ Digby picture. My pet is also really easy to keep. Always lies in the grave. Speedy. Oh man, you good old catter. Oh, this is Trowish, my friend. Uh, um, and so that BWA is awesome. Mine is R2. Yeah, I love her. I love her. I ranked her to rank 5 just because I love playing with her so much. And I thought I might use her in Alliance Quest too on that one with the tunnel vision. I think she'd be amazing on tunnel vision because every time you miss, you just evade it. Actually, I really want to find a place to test that out just because I'm a little bit curious about that interaction. Okay, last round of 5 stars. I can jump into the 6-star. Fish are pretty easy to take care of. Just remember to feed them and clean the tank. Yeah, absolutely. I would say I would still feel sad if I let them all die though. I thought someone offered to give her a cat because it was expensive. So she was trained. I think I should have taken it. Yeah, again, I mean, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to put Nick Fury against that. What kept Nick Fury just doesn't make him bleed. Even though this is only arena, I still like try to get good matchups. Yeah, again, but it's one of those things where it's a decision not to be taken lightly. I would say Armin. So. But yeah, who knows? It might have been. I mean, I love having a pet. It's just nice having a little furry creature that comes and likes me, which is nice, and also does a somewhat good job of keeping the mouse population of the chalet low. But that's it. I did get the invite. Ah, nice, William. Oh, you got it, Super Saiyan. Well, I would definitely want you testing content because you are so good at this game and so knowledgeable. I was just curious because I only did the completion, not the exploration. I'm not even a YouTuber. Sorry, are you talking about fish? No, you're talking about something else. But I missed what that other thing was, my friend. Oh no! Why do you have to be so annoying? Why didn't I use not Nick Fury? This is like such a slow fight. I guess it's not too slow. I take that back. Death. Oh, no worries, Irishman. No worries. Hello, Brandon Isaiah. I'm doing quite well. Where's my Katso? Katso was on my lap right before the stream. It's funny. She gets in the same routines I do. So she's usually at the beginning of the streams, she's on my lap. And so I think she just like, oh, no, this human's going to be sitting in this seat at this time. So she usually comes on about 20:30. And usually about like a little bit through my stream, she jumps off and goes. I leave the windows to my chalet open right now to keep it cool. So Switzerland does not believe. So in the States, on all of our windows, when you open them up, when there's these screens there, they do not believe that now in Switzerland. I mean, mostly because at least up here in the mountains, there are not that many insects. And so when I open up all my windows, I mean, the chalet is open. I mean, and so she just jumps in and out the windows at her leisure. So she likes to sit on me. I'm sure she's outside now, like roaming around her territory, and then she'll come back. And yeah, she's been staying out a lot at night. She's become a really night animal. And it's sort of funny. Like this morning, I woke up and she had just come back in from a long night of trying to eat mice. And she was just so tired. She came in my bed, like flopped over. Was just so tired, I was like getting up, so I was like pushing all my duvet around, and she was like, like she would like sort of get up and get upset, and then just like fall back over and right back to sleep. She was just like ready to sleep, and then when I left, I mean, she was in the deepest sleep on my bed. She was absolutely ready to sleep the whole day. I like your opinion. 6-star She-Hulk to rank 2 unduped, or dupe 5-star CGR to 565. Whoa, that's a tough one. I would say in my usage, She-Hulk. I'm thinking about taking my She-Hulk to rank 3, undupe 2. Basically, her dupe ability, the only time I've ever really, really appreciated it is when I fight Void with her. And I'm like, oh, thank God I have it. All the other times, it's very like, it just doesn't seem to help at all. Not help at all, but I just don't even notice it. Cosmic Ghost Rider, of course, is amazing, amazing, amazing. Well, it's in war. I've used She-Hulk a very few times, but I have never used Cosmic Ghost Rider. I don't know. I feel like my answer to that question would be. I really feel like Cosmic Ghost Rider. I don't know. I just think he's gonna help you get through content because he's so powerful. Okay, no, I'm gonna change all of their thing around. Here it is, William. I would say take She-Hulk to rank 2 if you do not have her as a 5-star rank 5, because I think she's so valuable with her slow mechanic. I think that she's really, really important for various fights. It sort of feels like that's become less true as we maybe have different champions that deal with that too. Sloan of 8, Stark Spidey, and other ones, but I think she still tends to be. I think she tends to be the best slow champion in the game, and it's a really, really important mechanic to have. And so, just because she can apply it so quick and easy, Sorcerer Supreme does it pretty good too. But I still think She-Hulk's is better, more consistent, and more controllable. So I would say take her up. The other thing I would say is, so if you don't have her as a 5-star, I'd say yes to She-Hulk. If you already have her as a 5-star, maybe even if she's already ranked 4, then you're probably better off taking CGR because he's really powerful. Really, really powerful. It doesn't need to be high duped. Really just needs to be duped. And yeah, I think you'll get a lot of playability out of him. It's just so much fun. Just so much fun. He's fun champion. You know, it's interesting. He's super fun. I really haven't quite seen him like used as like, you know, oh, he's the best option for this content. But yeah, he's just a great champion. Fun, quick, powerful, and I think for many things he is great about just like take Cavalier difficulty. There's some fights where he just overwhelms them. He's like a tidal wave, and so he can get you through a hard boss fight because even if you don't kill him, you get him down to like 20% and like, you know, one SP2 and a couple of combos after that. So yeah, it's a oh no, France 2, Swiss 1. Oh no, Billy D. No. I knew it was too good to last. Oh. Yeah, we're just not at the level of those teams, I don't think. I mean, not that I know anything about Swiss football at all. I really like their jerseys. Maybe you can get a custom-made Swiss jersey, of course. I should get one that says Eigen on it. That'd be awesome. Katzo on camera or pics? I have a million pics of Katzo. Usually when she's in my lap, I'll point the camera to her. Like if you look at yesterday's stream at the very beginning, Katzo's right there with me. But yeah, today she is, as I said, she was with me at the beginning. Should have taken, I like using this one better, but this one gives me more points. Oh, maybe it's the same points. I keep on forgetting about the points. Like, have they changed the points of all these? They said they were going to. Fish are not fun. You can't touch them really. Yeah, I agree. I mean, my fellow cheese hole maker has brought a fish tank into the office, a very small one. And yeah, they're not very exciting to say the least. They do disappear though. We had like some little shrimp in there. I think like the fish decided to dine on them. So the Animal das ich habe am meisten Angst. Poisonous jellyfish and dangerous spiders. I know a few normal ones, but I'm lucky there are. Here in Germany, there's no dangerous spiders or jellyfish. That's true. What do I fear? You know what I fear? I fear crabs. Like when I'm in the ocean, oh my god, when there's a crab, I'm like, yeah, it always scares me. They just are so vicious looking. You know, they got the pincers and they just move all crazy, and they got the shells. They just look like a creature that, you know, just was designed by someone diabolical, you know, and they're just so scary looking. It's interesting how animals have that difference, how they just like crabs. I mean, I mean, I could see you liking them for whatever reason, but like some things are cute, like maybe most mammals are, but I can't think of any insects I would consider cute. But no, definitely. I guess I always had the fear too, like when I'm walking in the ocean, that they like attack my feet too. They're like, ah, I'm like, ouch. But yeah. Um, let's see. So yeah, that would be for me. Interesting. We both have seafaring. I remember getting stung by jellyfish. It's not pleasant, but somehow I'm not as scared as jellyfish. And it's interesting. Like when I'm now in the ocean, I do a lot more surfing. And I've just been starting to do stand-up paddleboard surfing. You just see everything so much clearly. It's like it's great. I'll be surfing along and just see these like stingrays like glide underneath my board. I'm like, whoa. I was like, oh, I didn't realize all these things. Or I was surfing in Mexico. I mean, just like you'd end up on these rocks and there's just like hundreds of crabs all over the rocks. It's like a nightmare. Luckily, they all would run away when I like crashed into them with my surfboard. But I was thinking, man, if they decide to like jump on me, that'd be the end of me. No. Let's see. Enzo, can you help me? I have 2 Mystic Awakening gems, and the only mystics I have are Longshot, Tiger, Sin Supreme. Who is worth the gem? Longshot, his Awaken ability is very average. I mean, he has a chance to nullify. It's okay. Tigra basically gives does it give like more? I think she starts. Hers just seems terrible, to be honest. It like starts her in her like 2 tiger forms, but they don't last that long. I'm talking like 10 seconds or something. Hers seems really bad. Sim Supreme, he has a pretty good one because he starts putting on that nullify by timer as well as buying the block. Another one I don't feel is really necessary, but it's good to have because sometimes you just need that nullify and you're not getting it through your hits. It's a probability on hits in a certain modes or certain blessings or curses that he's in that gives him a lot more chance of it. And so it's great and that it just procs, sort of like procs routinely. And so, yeah, I would say that if I had to choose between those, I would absolutely do Sim Supreme. If I didn't have to choose, I would, yeah, I'm not sure who I'd go for next. It's not, it's funny. There's not a whole lot of mystics. I'm trying to think who really needs it. Morningstar, I think, is really good. But even she, my rank 3 is an Awaken. And she's, like, it's a nice thing to have. And it's great in some situations, but not needed for most. Like 75%. 80% of the time, you don't need it. France just scored 2 goals. I know. Someone just told me. Oh, no. Oh, maybe it was yours. I just read 2-1 France. No, Jesper, no. Let's see. Thanks for the input. Oh, no worries, Win. France has a momentum. Yes, again, I mean, it's just like we have to get so lucky to beat a team like that. I mean, that's sort of the way football is. I feel like football is like mostly the better team wins, but just like every sport, it's like every now and then, the less good team would do well. Just is rare, and so yeah, maybe if we played them 10 times, we'd win like once or twice, or 1 win or 2 draws or something like that. Maybe not that good odds. So let's see. Oh yeah, Ahmed, that's awesome. Congratulations, my friend. The first dose for me was fine. The second dose, the next night, I felt super fevery, like cold, hot, shivering, sweat, and it lasted the night, and then I was fine. But yeah, most people have had a little bit of reaction. I have friends. No one's had. A couple of people have had no one worse for a day. But yeah, a few things. Hello, Grinfield. Welcome. Beast needs a buff. Yes, he does. He definitely needs a buff. Who's the best counters for that 6.5.1 crossbones? Is that the one that's part of the Karina's challenge? If it is, I did it with my 4-star rogue and did not use a single item. So I would say rogue. I feel like crossbones. The thing about that one is you gain power. You gain power when he gains power. So like Omega Red is amazing because when he gained 3 bars of power, I just what you call it? I just used my SP3. I just heard the Katzo downstairs. I just used my SP3 and drained his power, so it worked out well. But yeah, it was. I mean, Rogue was great. Same reason. Like every time he gained power, I just gained power. So he got to his SP2. I used my SP2. Power drain him, did a bunch of damage, and then he was down to an SP1. I let him fire that, which is great, and I could counterattack, and I just sort of kept on repeating that. And she had the heal too, so any damage, anytime I got worried about taking too much damage, I just fired off my SP1, healed, and fine. So but I feel like Omega Red was for me the absolute best. Just crushed him. And maybe it's because there was poison also. Yeah, I think. Or was there poison or bleed? Maybe there's bleed, and he then just had his power up all the time. If that's the right one, I think I'm remembering. But then he says Tigra, Tiger, for the awakening. Oh, I know you love Tiger, but I feel like her awakening ability is I don't know. I mean, there's champions I love too, which I could care less about their awakening ability. Like Black Widow Clairvoyant, I love and think she's amazing, but her awakening ability, I could care less about. I mean, I think it's one of the worst, if not the worst, in the game. I forget to get the power gain. I'm not gain power like I should. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Too many animals to fear about. Yes, I know. There are some scary, scary ones. I mean, to be honest, it's like, even though they're big and cute and cuddly, like bears would scare me. I mean, I was in hiking in Denali National Park, which is in the U.S. state of Alaska, which is very far up in the north. Basically, it's up in near the Arctic. It's in the very northeastern part of Canada, northwestern part of Canada. And as I was hiking, I mean, there were bears all over the place. But there's one point where a bear was like walking towards me, and oh my god, I was like, if this thing decides to attack me, I mean, it will just kill me. It won't. It doesn't have to worry at all. And so I had like some bear bangers, these things that make loud noises. But the first thing they tell you have to like watch this video before entering the park is like make a lot of noise, hold your hiking poles up, make yourself look really big, and it's probably still like, it was like walking over this ridge system, and so it like would walk up, and I'd see it, and I could tell it hadn't seen me yet, and then it walked down, and then it was like coming up to the next one, and that next one was like a ridge away, probably more than 100 meters, probably 200 meters away. And so when it came up on that, I was like, and it's so funny. It saw me. Well, no, it stood up. I mean, when it stood up, it was like 10 feet tall. It's huge. It's this huge, like, grizzly bear. It was giant. And stood up, it's like big dopey face, And like, it's funny. It's like paws hang out like this. It just looks like all like crazy. And it stood up and looked and sort of like heard the noise. And then you could tell it sort of then saw me waving. And that's the funniest thing in the world, in that as soon as it saw me, it got back on its feet, turned around, and ran away like the most scared squirrel I've ever seen. I mean, this is a giant, giant, giant animal. It could have killed me with, like, not even caring, like 2 seconds. It would have killed me. It's so much bigger, so much faster, so much stronger than me. But to see it turn and run like like the most scared animal we've ever seen, like a little squirrel who like all of a sudden like got scared of a human. I mean, it just sprinted away. And so yeah, that's my story of even big fuzzy cuddly animals can be scary too. Let's see, Tigra. Okay, where were Tigra? I haven't seen much Crossbones gameplay after his buff. I don't think his buff is going to make a difference, to be honest. I mean, it helps you on offense because you can get a really good accuracy reduction and really stack up the Furies. But since you have to play in such a particular style, I don't think it's going to make a difference for him on defense. Sim Supreme, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, it's true. Mojo does need the dupe. Mojo, yep, he's probably one. Mojo, Man Thing, they both sort of need the dupe. Man Thing, again, really his dupe helps him on defense. I take that back about Man Thing. Like, I wanted to place my own defense, and so I had to have the dupe then, but I like his dupe. I'd save it for another Mystic, yeah. And the Mystics, I mean, Doom, of course, for Prestige, and it's actually it comes in, again, it's one of these, it's sort of like Morning Stars, it comes in useful every now and then. Hello, Natch, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. So excited for 4th of July, and all these crystals. I wish there was someone good. Just depends if you want to put in the effort to learn. Tigra, not a champ you would dominate with right away. Same with Ghost and Quake, though. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think she's a step harder than Ghost and Quake. Like I feel like I can play Ghost and Quake all right with some training, but not with Tigra. She requires a lot. AQ Shadow, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm happy on the 20th of July. I have a PC. Oh, nice, nice. I assume it's a new one. Yeah, having a good computer is so nice. Well, I learned that with my iPad. Like, even though it doesn't seem like that, I'm relatively cheap in life. And so, let me just put your name in here as the FRENZOne bestie. And so, yeah, oftentimes, like, I just won't spend a lot of money on things like computer. I wait a long time. Like, my last iPad was 5 years old, I think. And I was like, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But now that I got this new iPad, wow, so much quicker. I just love the loading times. Like, boom, loaded. It's like the old one just was taking forever to loading. It was crashing. The battery didn't last as long. And so yeah, I mean, my lesson is that, yeah, it's really nice, especially in the electronics world. I mean, electronics just changed so quick. It's like literally someone told me, like, something's basically obsolete like the moment you buy it, and that's true. But I mean, you can go for a year or two, but I'd say after 2 years, yeah, that whatever is newest is going to be so much better. For streams, oh man, that's right. That's what I figured. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, actually, my PC, not my PC, I have a what you call it, a Mac Pro. Is that what these things are called? The basically not the MacBook, but the full size computer. And now it's the same thing. It's gotten pretty old too, but actually it still feels like it's running great. This I'm not even thinking about retiring. It'll probably be another like 3 or 4 years, but yeah, I mean yeah, it does everything really well. It's so nice to have a good computer that works well and it's quick and has plenty of memory and does all these things. It just is so nice. I mean, I'm totally an Apple man. I grew up with PCs, loved PCs, thought Apples were sort of strange and like very niche, and I was like, oh, why would anyone have an Apple? And then once I had the iPhone and an iPad, I was like, well, when I moved here to Switzerland, I was like, okay, I needed to get my PC was like old and dying. I was like, okay, I'm going to get a new one. I got the Mac, and yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. It's just straightforward, easy. I mean, before I was streaming, I mean, I have my microphone, like my real microphone here now, and of course I'm using my iPhone, this thing right there, as my camera with just a 15 franc app I bought. But I mean, the Mac was all set. I mean, if you look at my first videos, it's my Mac mic and it's my Mac camera that I'm using, and so it's all set up and ready to go. Let's see, Enzo, is 662 Cap Infinity War good? 5-star. Jazzmeat, he is... So, Cap is basically the same until he gets to Sig 200. He's good, a really good champion. You can do a lot with him. Huh. Do my incinerates not... Is he incinerate immune? He's getting all these incinerates, but they're not sticking. That's so strange. He must... Oh, no, now he has incinerates. Okay. He incinerates when he hits me, but not when I hit him. Oh, maybe it's because my... That's really strange. Interesting. Let's see. So, like, he's great for a lot of fights. Like, a lot of fights, his signature ability doesn't matter. Like, I use him in war all the time against, say, Magneto, for instance, because, of course, you need someone, like, on a heavy hitter, you need someone to be able to deal with his unstoppable, and so he does that fine. But some fights that if you really need his awaken ability to work, all the rest of the time it's just chance, And so until you get to Sig 200 where it's 100%, it's always chance. And it just means it's always somewhat dicey. And so the Kabam curse is the same. It's like, if there's a 10% chance something will happen on defense, like, you'll get stunned. One of Quake's aftershock charges, you get stunned, of course. Even though it's only a 10% chance. It happens 3 times in a row. And same on offense. Like, let's say you really need to petrify for your Captain America Infinity War to, like, shut down Symbiote Supreme's power. Of course, you won't ever get the petrify, even if there's like a 80% chance you'll get it. Or the one time you really need it, you won't get it. You're like, oh, if I just get it now. So So yeah, he's a great champion. Still very playable, very fun. You get you have a lot of utility with him. His signature ability is in play. It's just not 100%. And so for the most times it's fun. So I'd say 95% of the times, 19 out of 20 times, totally fine, totally playable. Absolutely great champion, one of the best in my opinion in the game. But at some point, yeah, you'll need it. You have to have that certainty, and if you don't have it, then you'd be like, oh, I wish I had it. And that's only at stake 200. How about your first iPad on Wednesday? Nice, probably the Air. I'm really hyped. Oh man, yeah, I love playing the iPad. I say sorry, Enzo, but you don't understand our Awaken Blade. That is absolutely true, Buddy Lee. It's very important for doing big damage right away. Otherwise, you have to throw the S2 SP2 one. You have to throw 2 SP1 first. Also, the timer's pause where you have neutralized active, so the senses last the whole fight if aggressive. Aha! See, I knew you'd give me the answer. So there you go. So there, if you want to use Tiger, definitely give her an Awaken. Actually, I want to go look now, see what it is. Yeah, I definitely do not know how to use Tiger. That's a very accurate statement. No, what you call it? No. So start with Primal and Huntress Sense for 8.2 seconds. And what do these things do? So Primal Sense, whenever inflicting a rupture, deals a burst of up to 2,200. Wow, that's a lot of burst. Okay. Based on the number of damaging debuffs on the opponents. Oh, up to. I hate the up tos. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean they have to have 100 for me to do that damage? Damage increased by 100% during special attacks. Okay, that's a lot. 10% for all non-contact attacks and special attacks to miss. Whenever 10% for all non-contact to miss. Whenever inflicting rupture or causing opponent generate 10% bar power. So if you're in your heavy, you get extra power. It looks like. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. 10% for all non-contact attacks from special attacks to miss. When I heard Ketzo. Whenever inflicting rupture causing opponents to miss. Wow, okay, so you do get a lot of power. Okay, I take that back. So this is on special 1. And you can gain up to 14 seconds on special 3. That's why I never thought they were that useful, to be honest, as Buddy Lee, because I always thought, oh yeah, you get them on special 1, and you have them for 14 seconds, and then you get them on special 3 for 14 seconds. Oh, because you alternate between the two. Maybe that's why, because you start off with both. And how their special attacks duration is paused where the opponent is neutralized. Huh. What does that mean, neutralized? So that's one of their abilities? Yeah. Yeah, one day I should invest in learning how to play her. She seems really, really cool, but I'm investing all my time in learning how to play Archangel. So, because he's very, very complicated. Let me just see Alliance War real quick. Oh, we got my Dexterous Dodge. See if anything is happening. I agree. Ghost just sets at R4 for 6 months. And you had a user, and it kind of showed my progression. Yeah, of course. Like, there's some champions. Actually, there's a lot of champions where, like, Super Sam with iHulk, and same with Buddy Lee with iHulk. I mean, like, when I play iHulk, I'm like, oh, what's all the big deal about? And then I watch those guys play, I'm like, that's the big deal. So, yeah, there's definitely a fair number of these champions that you have to be to play well, and you get rewarded by they're incredible champions. And if you don't play them well, they're just very average champions. So, and then it's still your picnic basket, the man thing. I know that man thing. Always up to no good. PC won't arrive to the 20th. The person I'm buying it from is still building. Yeah, I do remember that about PCs. There's a couple of people in Forloki who are just like crazy about PC building. Pete being one of them, of course. He's always like talking about this PC builds and this and that. Apparently he's like hoarding motherboards right now, or trying to buy gaming. What is that? Graphic cards. He's just really excited about a graphic card. Anyway, any idea why I'm not receiving the option to turn on channel memberships? Huh. I actually made memberships not so long ago. I haven't really told anyone about them. I just wanted to make them and see if they work. Maybe there's some switch I haven't hit in in my YouTube setup, but I would definitely take a look at AQ Shadow. I just figured no one knew about them, so that's why no one was buying them. But that's interesting, AQ Shadow. I would take a look. Thank you for telling me that. Hey, what's going on, Executioner? How's Kenobi doing? You crushing it, I hope? Man, you get some great rewards. Are you watching the Euros? Not really, Seth. I watched half a game the other night just because I was like, oh, I just need some background noise. But I mean, Switzerland's playing right now. Maybe the match is over. They were up 1-0 against Les Bleus, but now it's Le Fromage versus Les Bleus. But I actually don't think we're called the Fromage. But it would be funny if we were. But now they were up 2-1. Apparently, they scored like 2 goals in 2 seconds, and now I think they probably have lost, but I have no idea. Jesper and Billy D are watching it, so they'll tell us hopefully. Okay, HG increases at 0 temperature so short. I didn't realize it was that short, Executioner. I really did. I thought at least I would see it for a second, but yep, that's pretty short. Enzo, please, everyone calm down. We can't. OG Highline is here. Welcome, my friend. Oh, I was reading some article. It was about the state of Washington, United States, and apparently they're like 1 million degrees up there, and they've like never had such high temperatures before. I know maybe Texas is the opposite, because usually I remember Texas is like an incredibly hot state, and so I don't know what your situation is like, but I hope it's not 1 million degrees, especially up on those power lines. Boy, it must be doubly hot, I would guess, or maybe not. Maybe it's like a cool breeze up there. If I can just get I just wanted to get my SP2 so I can take away his buffs. Checking out, still annoying, still one of the most annoying champions to fight in the game. Well, anyone with the ensemble was. That's why having. Okay, haha, you threw it, but and you hit me. Of course, I guess the ha-ha's on me. 100% chance if I left it to AI. Oh, well, what was it? Oh, Magic's Limbo. Oh, exactly. I know, that's the Kabam curse. Absolutely. Okay, Beats. Schöne Abends, gute Nacht, bis später. Ich werde hier morgen sein, so ich hoffe, dass ich dich sehe. Hey, Bomedium, welcome with ENZO. Thank you for the Chillium entrance, my friend. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope everything is going well. It's tough to understand our abilities by the description for sure. Yeah, again, I just watch a lot of videos. Hello, Polaris, MCOC, and lots of Enzos. He intercepted. Nice intercept before he left. He finally reached the main timeline of the Enzoverse. Hello, Hyena. I guess that's true. Bye. Chat. Namaste to you, Muxen. Namaste. Super late for today's stream? No worries, my friend. I'm only on for another 13 minutes, but we have like 300 crystals to open because I bought all the deals today when they came live. And Enzo Keza. Keza Ho, that's right. KC, is that right, KC? I'm doing well. KZ Ho to you, my friend. Hope everything's well. I forgot I had learned that from you, Muxe. Yeah, Bomedium. I mean, I appreciate the Enzo entrance, but once is enough. If not, chat goes a little bit crazy. Can verify it's extremely hot in Washington. Oh my god, and you're working outside. Buddy Lee, be careful, man. Be careful. Jeez. It's like yeah, I know. TJ in my alliance was talking about it, and Super Sam. Oh my god, 110. I don't think anyone's made to send 110. That's crazy. It's like, what is that, like 43, 44, 45 degrees centigrade? That's unbelievable. It's like, the only time I've heard about it getting that hot is like in Dubai or Saudi Arabia. Oh my god. Oh my god, is it tied 3-3, Billy D? That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh man, is that what that means? That is unbelievable. Like, football is so exciting. It's so fun when they actually score goals. Like, one of the reasons I can't stand watching football is it seems like every time I watch it, Like it's a 0-0 game. Like, oh, I know there's like lots of excitement still, and lots of of course, there's always like the build up and like the near misses and all the excitement that goes along with any sport. But somehow 0-0 is just so unsatisfying, so unsatisfying. But really, really interesting. Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe the Swiss actually scored 3 goals against them. To be honest. Um, let's see, 300 crystals. Where are they? What are they? Um, Not 300, but so they made the announcements. Must say that you could that they have the extra crystal shards with the daily deals, and then you could buy the whole week's daily deals. And so I bought them all already. So I think I have whatever a week's worth of deals are times 2 because I bought both the Cavalier and the Grandmaster. So 10 crystals, 10 crystals. 113 all week in Tucson. Whew, it's hot too. But Tucson, it should be hot because that's in the Texas side of the world, I think. That's in Arizona, as we say. And yeah, that's I'm not shocked by that, but I am shocked by Washington. Oh, we did get Vega back, yes. So we made a trade. So we traded him for Vega. No, not for Vega. For him for himself. Him for Meta, at least for the season, because Meta wanted to go to SSX and push him more, which I need to check in on. Well, I'll do that right after the stream, which will be finishing pretty soon. Hyena MCOC. The Jane is greater than 2 Hyena. Ooh, you're legendary Hyena. It's amazing. 104 says dry heat. Okay, yeah, it's not as bad. I mean, I spent a little bit of time in the deserts of, so when I was young, my father lived in the state of New Mexico, which is actually very close to Tucson. And yeah, I mean, I'd go out there in the summers, and it'd be hot, but yeah, we'd just go spend all day in the pool, and it never would seem that horrible. You're right. Wow, this one really funny hair. What is his hair doing right here? I can't quite reach it because my camera's reversed angle. There it is. It has decided to be its own own hair, I guess. No, Maxey, that was an exaggeration. The 300, a super exaggeration. It's only a few. No, I'm not watching the game. I'm just listening to the updates. Billy D and Jesper have been my game. So, but I hear it's crazy. So we were up 1-0, and then there's 2-1, and apparently now it's tied 3-3. And so, let's go Le Fromage. So French's nickname is Le Bleu, and so I've decided to nickname Swiss Le Fromage, the cheese versus the blue. Oh no, I don't want to throw you a special thank you. But yeah, of course, watch the highlights. Wow, if we win, that'd be so crazy. That'd be a huge, huge upset. Huge. Seems like last time we made it to the 16. It seems like we can always just get to the 16. We're always just good enough just to get to the 16, but yeah, we're not even close to good enough to gain all the way through. France got so unlucky. Oh no! They get. I mean, 3 goals is a lot though. It can only be so unlucky if you gave up 3 of them. Like maybe they had 1 bad goal, but or maybe not. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about because I haven't even seen the game. Maybe they did get unlucky each time. Ooh, it's extra time. Let's go Suisse. Vive la Suisse. Actually, all I know is bike race. That's the only sport I somewhat watch. And so, the call in Swiss is always hoop, 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 Swiss. It's HUPP. I'm not even sure if that's a particular Swiss word or not. Or maybe it said hoop, 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 sweets. So we'd say hoop, hoop. I don't know if that's the same cry we use in football or not. I'm guessing it's not, but that is. No. Okay, fight. More fighting. Maybe I'll do one more round. Let's see what points I'm at. Maybe get to the next milestone and then do some crystal openings. Then off to do some more, and then after that, we will. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to open all those crystals tonight. Maybe too many of them. Too many for one night. Then I don't get to open up one each night. Maybe we'll do it like we normally do. Maybe at least for push into an SP3. Just got lazy. Hopefully kill him. No. Don't SP3 me. No, you SP3 me. Let's see. And smash. Okay, didn't kill me. Whew. Just took a lot of time. The USA trip, I leave 7 July, which is a week from Wednesday, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. And then, yeah, I fly from Geneva to Washington, D.C., and my mom and sisters live in a state called Virginia. And so yeah, and then we're going to drive to the state of North Carolina. We've rented a big house, so myself and my sisters and my mom and my sister's husband and her child, and then so my mom, of course, remarried, or of course she's remarried, and so is my stepdad, and so my step aunts come, and so all his sisters come, and the parents of my my brother-in-law come, and so there's like 30 of us in this house. It's the most wonderful time ever, and so I'm really excited. Open the mall. I've been waiting. Okay, never mind. Then definitely for you, Super Sam. 4 minutes to the next cab. Oh, I guess we have to wait for the next cab to. Well, I guess we'll see him. So let's get to 2 million. It should be one more round. Yeah, if I can one more round, that'd be like just a good. Just always grinding. I don't know. I'm like, even though I don't need to do it, or it's like, I don't know. Ooh, look at this team. This team is super cool. I always like to just do some arena, especially when the arena event is on, just to get the milestones, get the points. It's always part of the game, even though yeah, I don't really need it. I just like it. Outer Banks, exactly, Rags. Exactly, that's where it is. Yeah, I have my OBX sticker I got one year. I put it on one of my water bottles. Love it. Always makes me think about it. I'm trying to think. We are in the... I think we're in the very, very northern part of the North Carolina part, which is Corolla, I believe, is the name of it. Is the name of the small villa we stay in up there. Really nice. Many hearts, many kisses. Oh, of course, for you, my friend, of course. We'll be MCOC when you're in the States. I mean, I'll be playing the game. I do not think I'll be streaming. Yeah, I just gonna bring my iPad, and I haven't really quite found a way. I've heard this streaming software for the iPad, and I sort of looked at it, but I sort of tried to get it to work. So if you probably have to survive 2 weeks without me without you, which would be sad both ways. But yeah, I think I'll be gone for 2 weeks without streaming, but maybe. And I mean, my mom has a computer, but it'll only be like at my mom's house in Virginia for like 3 days before we head off to North Carolina. So yeah, it's probably not even worth. Oh boy, I just got hit. Jeez, it's like a hammer to the gut. But yeah, that's oh, I'm not just not gonna make it. Oh, yes, I never just make it. 77,000 still seems a lot. 2 weeks boycott. I know. Oh, PWF. I know. It makes me so sad. There was a stream platform I found, but the weird thing is that you needed like a third device to stream. So you needed like an iPad to sort of control it, and then your iPad to play it, and then your camera to like get the face cam. It looked really cool. It's sort of a pay per month type of thing, so I would have just bought 1 month. But yeah, it's what you call it. I think it's just too much hassle to worry about. And then also, I just don't want to have to buy anything to do it. Like, imagine having to buy like another like 600 franc device so I could do it for 2 weeks, and then I would never use it again. Oh yeah, a little ghost action with Ghost with my rank 2 Wasp and my rank 2 Hood. I love this little team here. Corolla's way up there. Yeah, it is. But I've stayed in Nag's Head. I've stayed in Duck. I mean, literally, we've gone there. So I'm 50 years old now. I would not be surprised if like 40 of my 50 years we've gone there. I mean, it's such a family thing to do. It's just always been. It's great. It's the one time of year. It's like a big reunion. I mean, and like when I was growing up, of course, it was my dad who was in the States then, and my mom, and we'd go down there first as a family, then we sort of sometimes meet other families, sometimes join them. I guess it's a very big thing to do in the States. I'm not sure where we picked it up from. Maybe my mom. Actually, maybe my mom used to do it when she was young. She's from the States originally. And so it's just part of summertime life on the East Coast was you go to a beach. And so yeah, so we've just been doing it. And so yeah, it's great. It's like one of my favorite times of the summer, to be honest. Just get to see everyone and get to play in the ocean. And it's just relaxing and like basically everyone, not including me. I'm definitely off the food committee. I'm off the like everyone sort of has their jobs. So like we rotate who makes foods, and we sort of have the same meals like every night. Like one night it's shrimp, one night it's I do cook the salmon. That's actually, or is it salmon or is it yeah, I think it's some giant fish. Maybe it is salmon. Salmon, yep, it's salmon. So I'm in charge of barbecuing the salmon. We do soft shell crabs, no hard shell crabs. We always have like the same meals. It's crazy. It's like we're such a family of routines. And so, oh, the gardening calves. Oh, well, it's like one of the ones I was thinking about doing, but I don't know if I'm motivated to do them. I'm not really motivated to do them. Just because if we get an waking gem, I'm probably just as excited for that. I think the only one I'd consider is Shang-Chi right now. Hello, Fred. Just made Cavalier, hoping to get a full tier 5 for the 4th. I'm sure it will. And 15k in tech and skill tier. That I'm also reasonably convinced you'll be able to, Fred. Just depending on how much you want to spend, of course. Can either tier 3 6-star Aegon, Black Widow, Daily Origins, Ghost, or Warlock. Ooh, definitely Ghost, Fred. Ghost is just so powerful. She's just, I mean, she really is the top, tied with Quake, champion of the game, but even better than Quake. Look at all those misses. She didn't miss that time. Yikes. So I made up for all those misses by hitting me 3 times. Yeah, definitely. 14 Guardian. I could open a few Guardians. Guardian, yeah, it's one I'd consider. Yeah, okay, we'll open a Guardian or 2. Or 10. Let's see. Yeah, he's a champion. He wouldn't be like Shang-Chi. I'd be willing to invest like maybe 100, like $1,000 to try to get, just because he's such a great champion. Oh boy! Oh my God! He just hit me so hard. Jeez, I might not make it out of this fight though. I would not. He being who's he? Guardian. But yeah, let's open a few. Will give us a small chance of getting him duped. It would be amazing. Okay, so done with this. Okay, next, and boom. Yeah, Guardian. He would be cool to dupe. He's a cool champion, I must admit. And I'm just so hurting for like another. Did I game freeze again? Boy, it's the second time tonight. It's really strange. Okay. Well, anyway, let's put on the be right back, and I'll be right back. But I'll still be here. It's just me reloading the game as it has decided to die on me. So, and maybe I'll buy some units for something. Units being the optimal things for for Guardian crystals. But yeah, it would be amazing to rank him. He's like one of these characters who I sort of go back and forth on. Some days I'm like, oh, he's an amazing champion. Other days I'm like, he's okay. I mean, I think on the 1 to 5 scale, is he a 4 or is he a 3? He might still only be and I guess I'm going to make a play for him to be a 4. Ooh, that ding. It's the ding of units right there. Purchase with 6. That's why I think I would do 20 of the Guardian Crystals, and I'll make a little video of it too. Might as well. I do admit, I wish Corvus Lay was in here just because I'd love to having to wake up every hour. I literally would set my timer up every hour and get up as soon as I could to see if his crystal's in there. It would have been so much fun. It's just one of these silly things in the game that's so much fun. Okay, here we are. Into this. So we'll go open up 20 Vindicator. Come on. Or we could get 5-star Age of Ultron. Is it the same price? Yes, it is. But you can only you can only buy one at a time. What is this? No, please, not just one at a time. Oh, this is torturous, torturous, torturous. Okay, I'm gonna buy 10 at a time. I'll buy 10. We'll pop open 10 and we'll see what happens. I'll pop open another 10. Okay. Shall we spare everyone? 20 must have made a lot of holes in cheese. Oh, of course. The cheese hole industry was good today. So that's okay. Let's buy 10 of these. One. The slowest in the world, too. Oh, man. If Corvus is in here, I would be worrying about running out of time to get him. That'd be so sad if I ran out of time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's actually make a video now for this. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so video time. So it's gonna be a little strange just because it's my video voice. So don't be scared. And I'll say bye bye at the end, but that's not bye bye to the stream. It's bye bye to the video. So here it goes. You're just in time. You sure are, Gunjo. Welcome to the crystal opening portion of the stream. Hello everyone, this is Enzo. I'm going to be Lines for Loki, and this is the 24-hour event that's going on where a new crystal appears every hour, and really one of the only two that I'm interested in is a Guardian, who I'm going to try to get him by opening 20, and Shang-Chi, who I'd really open up a huge amount for, but yeah, I bought 10, and I can buy another 10 more, but see what happens when I pop open these 10. Come on, 6-star. Usually I want the one new, but this time I don't. So get it. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I hit the get it now, and I have 11. Okay, well, let's pop over 10. That's so funny. Open 10. Come on, 6-star Guardian. I should look at the drop rates. I assume it's the 1% rates. Okay, well, don't seem so far. We've got a Cole, a Sabretooth. Looking for the blue border. Nope. Silver and gold. Okay, so that was okay. 2 5-stars is about what you should get. Ooh, he's not Max Sig. Wow, it's far away from Max Sig. Rare these days. Ooh, yeah, no, I know, Muxie. The drop rates are so much better. Now, I feel like there's a reasonable chance. Let me just see. Is it the 1% chance? Yes, okay. So we'll buy 10 more. We'll try one more attempt to get him as a 6-star to dupe him. I have him as a 6-star. I got him a long time ago from the Sasquatch featured crystals when Sasquatch came out. I just bought 20 and duped him. Oh no, hold on, happy faces, yep. Okay, here comes the next 10. Let's see what we get. Hopefully a 6-star Guardian. And what's going to happen? Oh, we got him twice! Oh my god! Wow! Oh, this is outrageous! I can't believe it! 2 times! Whoa! This is amazing! 2 times we got him! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I can't believe it! What a crazy, crazy opening! Wow! I was sure I wasn't gonna get him. Twice, though. Twice. And he needs a SIG ability so much. Oh my god, what has happened? That is amazing, amazing. And we got a 6-star Phoenix, too. Jeez, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm so shocked, Axe. That's why I had this reaction. I'm so shocked. That is crazy, 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 crazy times. Oh, well, now he's definitely my next rank 3. Wow. Twice. Oh, I was sure I wasn't going to get him. That was too much. Oh, we even got another 5-star. Wow. Amazing. He is such a cool champion, too. And he needs SIG so badly. I can't believe it. I absolutely cannot believe I got Guardian. Wow. Oh, I'm just absolutely in shock. And to get him twice. I mean, not just to get him once, but to get him twice. Jeez, that is incredible. Incredible right there. Okay. Ability Awaken. Yes. And then 20 more SIGs. Oh, so good. She's at 660. Yikes. She's going to make a great Oh, Shang-Chi. I'm not worried about Shang-Chi though, because I mean he's gonna come back as a featured soon, so that's why. I mean, I would stay up all night, Axe Patel, if he'd already come around, but his feature will come. I mean, it's probably still a month away, but I'm not like that. Not that like what you call it. I don't have to get him tonight. Oh, but I can't believe it. Okay. Well, okay, let me finish the video so everyone can get back to the stream. Thank you all for watching. Incredible luck. Oh my god, just blown away, blown away. I will show everyone before I turn off the recording, not the stream. I will show everyone how many. I've just been hoarding tech 6-star gems just because I don't have anywhere to use them, waiting for this. So I have 76. So he's going to be at SIG, what was it, 116, which is great for him. And so, well, hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Wonderful luck, and I'm sure you'll see me again very soon opening up more crystals. Bye-bye. Okay, that's the end of the video. Wow, wow. Oh, it's too much, too much. Oh my god, thank you, PWF. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got him and duped him. Congrats, Enzo. That'd be I know. Oh, and he needs SIG so much. This is going to be so good because, I mean, whew. I mean, it's going to be a good number of SIGs that he has, and I'm pretty far away from a tech gem, I think. But let me just take a look real quick and see. Wrong place. But who knows? 4th of July. It's going to be Catalyst rolling in. Actually, I'm not that far away. Wow, I'm about halfway, so really close. Wow, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save the rest. I mean, we've just had such a fun time with crystals, and I have all these to open, but I want to just save some of these for tomorrow. So we'll open all these tomorrow. So we'll give you some motivation to come back as to see if I get banned by command. Who knows? I might be banned for buying all these already, which I knew it was a mistake on their part, but I couldn't help myself. I was like, oh, I just want to buy them all. So. Oh, what a wonderful stream. So lucky. Can't wait to post this video. Oh, it's going to be so incredible. Yeah, thank you. PWF. Yeah, thank you for encouraging me to get this. That was a great surprise. And yeah, pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm curious too if I'll be able to buy the deals tomorrow too again. So yeah, it'd just be crystal opening marathon all this week. And then Friday, oh my God. Friday would be the absolute orgy of crystal openings, which I'm so excited for. Hopefully PWF, Carl's on stream with me, Lefty B stream at the same time, and I will go live right when it starts. So it's 1900s European time, and then it's weird, but what happened? I love guillotine, nice, but what happened? No. And so, ooh, is there a free crystal I missed? Yeah, I know, Axe Patel. It's always crazy. Saving 19k 6-star shards when the feature changes. Yeah, me too, Fred. That's tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be opening. I'll just make a video of it. But the featured crystal, we can buy it again from the ISO store for 13k. So we'll be opening one of those too tomorrow. And so I'll make a video, of course. I feel like Corvus Glaive might be in there. And so I'm really pushing my thumbs. Oh, if he's in that feature, that'd be great. Because on 4th of July, I'm going to have lots of other crystals. And then crazy. Yep, exactly, Judah. The new one starts tomorrow, and I'm hoping we can get the 13k offer in the ISO store. Usually we can. Usually when it flips over, even though it's not really time for the feature, they let you buy it. Did you hear Orgy? He wants to go camping? Yes. Orgy in the sense of opening crystals, my friend. But, such a crazy stream. Okay, well, what an amazing ending. Thank you, everyone, for watching, as always. Of course, as I say to everyone, please stay safe, happy, and healthy. Same for your family, same for your friends. Back on tomorrow, more fun times, more hopefully great luck, and maybe I'll have a 6-star Shang-Chi too as well. We will see. And then Shang-Chi is your main target? Yeah, mine too. That's exactly what mine is too. He would be awesome to get. But again, he's coming around as a featured, so I'm not too worried about him. But yeah, Odin 2 would be good. The featured crystal's always good, like in this one. In this one, 50% of the champions I wanted. So Guillotine at the time I wanted to dupe. Spider-Ham was great. Colossus I wanted and got Spider-Ham too. Hulk, more SIGs on him, okay. Kingpin, okay. Star-Lord, he's okay, would have been new. Crossbones would have been new. A Bomb is the one I won the most, and I pulled him. I think it was the second or third one I pulled. Hood, no. Luke Cage, no. Morningstar, yes. Thor, yes. Jubilee, yes. Strife, yes. Psycho Man, I actually wanted to dupe him. Silver Surfer, yes, for extra SIGs. Night Thrasher 1.1 because I wanted to dupe him, but then I've already duped him twice since then. Magneto, I wanted, yes, got him. And so Doctor Strange I wanted the dupe. So there's a lot of champions in here I was really, really happy about. So yeah, I think it would have done okay. Okay, everyone. That's it for tonight. I hope to see you again very soon in the next Friend Zone. So this is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a Bonne soirée, gute Nacht, and good evening. Bye-bye.